Map parts are a staple of Wings of Fire and Warrior Cats. These short animations combine to form something more, an overarching story or theme which is pleasing to the viewer. If you are familiar with my channel and the previous channels I've run, you would know that I never shy away from map parts. In 2020, I completed almost 100 of them, and in 2021, around 30 so far. However, for the past month or so, I haven't done any map parts on my channel, breaking my year-long streak of uploading them every single month. This wasn't a flat-out decision, but several factors led to me quitting map parts. So let me discuss the reasons why I likely won't be doing any more anytime soon. Before we get started, I'm going to ask you to subscribe. I put a lot of time and effort into my work, and subscribing would encourage me to do more. Also, my birthday is coming up soon on the 2nd of October, so it would be a nice gift. I'd also like to thank the current subscribers for their support. As a small artist, every single one of you means a lot to me. I'd also like to add this video is not trying to force you to stop making map parts. This is just my personal experience while making them, and me updating y'all on my creative progress in the moment. This also isn't just me firmly quitting map parts, this is just me in the moment, as I said. So I might go back on my word and start doing map parts in a little bit. Who knows, it all depends on how much time I have and other things that I will be discussing in this video. Let's go to the first reason I have, time. Time is valuable, and I usually spend anywhere from 2 to 12 hours making one map part, depending on whether it's complex or not, short or long, and a wide variety of other things. In the year of 2020, I made exactly 86 map parts. From these parts, I was in only around 24 completed maps. That's around a 27% finishing rate, meaning that only around 1/8 of my map parts ever make it into a map. I have to admit, the maps I applied for were mostly hosted by smaller channels, meaning that a lot of people were applying. The smaller a channel is, the more unlikely it is for the map they host to finish. I'm not throwing any shade, that is the statistics, and I can bring out some more data to back that up than my personal experiences. Sometimes the host cancels a map and I'm not even aware. Once a map host of a map that had been posted 3 days ago left Discord server that they were running for the map and didn't reply to any DMs. The video was gone, dropped off the face of the earth, and I was left in the mud with my brand new map part that I'd spent hours on, but I knew it would never add to anything greater. It was just really disappointing overall. I also know that animators have their own lives, and so do the hosts. I've been at both ends of the spectrum. However, I was giving all my talents into these parts, and I feel like having a 27% chance for my work to be included in the final version just isn't worth the hours of effort I put into them. Another reason is scheduling. Because school can be hectic, I usually schedule my videos for 2 weeks in advance. I'm gonna admit my map parts take the least amount of time for all my videos, so I usually have them done at the start of the month and fill in the rest of the schedule with other things as the month goes along based on my whims. However, because they are more old compared to my other projects, oftentimes my style would develop and change dramatically between the time where I made the parts and when they get posted. I feel like I have to keep my style consistent, so it restricts my progress as I am forced to draw my old style. I also just straight up don't feel like doing them because most of the time these are other people's ideas, not mine, and that doesn't motivate me a lot unless I have a lot of personal connection with the host or the idea resonates strongly with me. Due to this lack of interest, I've stopped searching for maps through playlists and instead decided to let YouTube decide my fate and apply to whatever is in my recommended or subscriber feed. Any hint that I wouldn't like it or it wouldn't get completed is enough to make me not apply, so as you can see, I haven't applied to anything in a while. And that was actually on purpose because I've had a lot of exams and school was starting for me. That might sound strict, but honestly, it's been freeing for me. I have much more time in my schedule to do the things I want to do, and time is everything as I'm in an in-person school currently. I don't have a sinking feeling when a map has been canceled because of the hours of dedication I put into my part, because instead I know my work will be completed and the only person I have to rely on is myself. I feel like for a while the only thing that's been keeping me from not doing map parts is fandom pressure. Map parts are a staple of the Warrior Cats and Wings of Fire fandoms, and I didn't want to go against its culture in a way. During my top 10 Wings of Fire and Warrior Cat YouTuber types video, I talked about a type of YouTuber who appeared out of nowhere, didn't do map parts, and blew up, and how strange that was to me. However, now looking back at it, I can totally understand why they don't do map parts, as the time spent doing that is oftentimes not worth it and it's much more satisfying to act on your own ideas. So that's why you haven't been seeing any map parts from me in a while. While I haven't quit completely from doing maps as I explained above, I only want to do maps for friends or people who have a truly good concept and I'm confident that they can get their stuff finished. I just can't let myself be injured anymore over all the unfinished projects I'm in. Just because I quit doesn't mean you have to, but if you find yourself agreeing with my points, then you are free to come to your own conclusion on whether map parts are right for you. That's all, and I hope you liked this video or it sounded interesting, and feel free to subscribe if it was. What's your opinion on map parts? Comment down below. Have a nice day. Rogan out.